Hello, I'm Nature from itsanatureThing.com. I just wanted to come on and make a quick introduction video this morning. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to itsanatureThing.com. We're going to be talking a lot about keto. Keto, I think, has pretty much saved my life, and I feel the need to spread the word, the good word. I used to weigh 120 pounds more than I do right now. Yeah. I've spent the majority of my life dieting. I've lost weight a couple times only to gain it back. And it's a very difficult process, you know, especially when you're addicted to sugar and carbs. And that's not the problem for everybody, you know, but that was the problem for me. And my wonderful husband is very supportive. He's been with me through most of my journey in weight loss, and he likes to listen to these podcasts when he's working. And he came to me one day and he said, you know, I heard about this thing called the keto diet. It's been around for a very long time, but it's kind of new to us, you know, and this was about 18 months ago. And he was telling me about it, about how you cut the sugar and the carbs out of your diet and what you can eat. And the food list sounded like, wow, I can have bacon or, you know, chicken or steak. Yes, I can do this. You can even have cheese and nuts. This is something that I think I could do. I had tried other diets where it was, okay, eat less, move more. Standard American diet, which I call sad now because it's sad. Yeah, it's unsustainable. You cut your calories so much, you starve your body, your metabolic rate goes down. You find that you can't eat anymore. As soon as you start, you know, eating a few more calories, up goes your weight again, you know. The keto diet, you eat fatty sources of meat. You can have nuts. You can have berries, vegetables. Vegetables that grow above the ground are best. You have to watch your carbs with your vegetables, though. Keep track of those. Good sources of fat, animal fats. Coconut oil, olive oil. Nothing that is hydrogenated. That's very bad. Don't do that. And, you know, a lot of times when you go to restaurants, you have to, you're going to have hydrogenated oil because that's what they cook with most of the time. So be aware of that when you go out to eat. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell. Once I got into this keto diet and I did my studying up on it and I really got into it and I got fat adapted is what they call it, and your body learns to burn fat for fuel instead of sugar, the weight just started to come right off. And I wasn't doing anything but eating good food, you know, eating real food. You know, they say shop around the outside of the grocery store, the produce, the meat, don't go down the aisles. There's a lot of truth in that. Everything in the middle is pretty much just junk. So once we started eating real food, good quality food, nothing that comes in boxes or cans or mixes, it just seemed to come right off. I didn't have to even exercise. I couldn't exercise at that point because my joints hurt so much. I've been diagnosed with some autoimmune disorders. And the keto is also very anti-inflammatory, and it has helped me tremendously. I do sway off of the diet every once in a while. You know, if we go on vacation, I will admit, you know, in my 18 months of doing this, I have gone off the diet. It's like a couple weeks ago we went to the beach and we went to the Cheesecake Factory and I had this awesome cheesecake. It was great. I don't regret it. It's food. But I can go back to eating the way that I'm supposed to eat because I'm no longer addicted to the sugar. My body has learned that it wants the fat to burn for fuel and not the sugar. I ate the cheesecake, it was very, very sweet. And it really was not as appetizing as it would have been 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This is a very important thing when you have been addicted to sugar your entire life. You have really gotten somewhere when you can eat a cheesecake and not really like it anymore. That's huge. So, when I started out, I weighed 120 pounds more. I know I mentioned that. I also had high blood pressure. My heart palpitations were just out of control because, when your blood pressure goes up, your heart beats faster. And this snowballed into panic attacks, depression. My hormones were all out of whack. When you get rid of all of these insulin spikes, your body, your hormones tend to level out. I don't have these huge mood swings anymore. Life is just really cool, really zen now, So, that's kind of it in a nutshell. I just wanted to come in and give a brief description of my life so far with the keto journey. And I feel like this has been such a wonderful thing. I really need to spread the word. I want everybody to know about this diet. And I want everybody to know how easy it is. It's kind of becoming a fad. And there's a lot of people online that want to sell you something. And I can assure you, you don't need to buy anything other than good food to do this diet or to eat this. I don't even want to call it a diet. It's a way of eating. It's a healthy way of eating. It's very sustainable. And it's not a diet. This is a way of life for me now, and this is the way it's going to be from now on, because it has made me feel so much better. And I know that I'm not going to gain the weight back like I did on the fad diet. So that's my journey so far. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube and it'sanaturething.com. We'll keep you updated. We're going to do some shopping videos. I like to blog about what I eat, because a lot of times when people start out on this diet, they just I don't know what to eat, and I try to simplify it as much as I can, and I want to do all of this without spending a whole lot of money, So sign up, stay tuned. See ya.